What is yellow? If we translate to a biological formula, yellow is a cytosine pigment. So we have cytosine mutations. What is blue? Blue depend basically on melanin. So we have another group of mutation called eumelanin mutations. What is blue itself? Blue itself, it's a kind of, it is not a pigment. Blue is a phenomenon originated from a specific structural matrix of a certain area in the physics. We can explain the mechanism and the morphology of feather later, or in another seminar. But now we are talking about a species, so let's talk about the mutations which affect this species. This species have some autosomal recessive mutations, some sex-linked recessive mutations, some dominant mutations, some incomplete dominant mutations, another mutations that not affect the amount of pigments, but it affect the distribution and the areas of these pigments. If any friend want to ask any question about mutations or genetics, we can make it after seminar. So, eumelanin mutations. If we follow the mathematical equations we done before, we said that eumelanin is irresponsible to reflect the blue, and the blue with the yellow create green. So 100% of yellow and 100% of blue will create the green color. So any change of the amount of these two sharing colors will change the summation of them. So if we had some percentage, we have a mutation called Bale. Bale, by mathematics, it reduce about 15% of eumelanin. So let's return to the equation. 100% of yellow plus 85% of eumelanin will create this paler bird. That's why the mutation called pale. The behavior of this mutation is sex-linked and recessive. So they call it non-sex linked, sex-linked pale. But let's apply the 15% percentage reduction of the amylanin. We will find that the reduction will start from the top of the head to the every part of the bird. The primaries will be paler. The crown, the neck, the whole green color of the body. Feet, nails, even eyes will be affected, but only few weeks after hatching. Hundred percent yellow plus 0% of blue. So the summation will be only yellow. That's what happened in Aino, in eye rings. Aino mutations, it's a typical case of albinisms. Albinisms, that these are mutations that stop the formation or the coloration of amylanin pigment. So in Ainos, let's apply the 100% reduction. We will find that we have only the deep orange red color in the whole head. There is no bronze olive color in the neck. The whole body turned to yellow. Primers are white. There is no tail spots, black tail spots in the tail. Skin is pink. Legs pink. Nails like a horn color. Let's make another equation. 100% of yellow plus 50% of blue. We'll find this phenotype. This phenotype originated, or it's a result from a mutation called pastel. Pastel also. Okay. Anybody want to say something?
You might be tired, right? So I mean, we can even continue in the next session. Also, it's not a problem.
What? Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Yes. Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, fine. I mean, are you going to continue, or are we going to continue in the next session?
Okay,
Because
if you want a break for 5 minutes or 10 minutes, it's okay. Is that what you mean?
or else we can
Okay,
take a.
sir, I have a
Yep. Prashant.
okay, I have a doubt, and when it comes to the basal mutation, most of the basal birds are having dark kind of pigmentation in the wing, especially when it is closed. We can see that kind of dark spots on the wing. What would be the reason behind that?
Okay. We have two mutations. We call them have a variable phenotype, or this gene have a wide range of phenotypes. Mostly the gene which have more than one allele will show a variable phenotype. So in pastel, we can see primaries start from dark gray or gray color to white. It depends on the selection direction. What do you breed? Do you breed pastel with Inus or pastel with pastel? If your selection direction will always you breed pastel with Inus, pastel with Inus, pastel with Inus, your even the homozygous your homozygous pastel will be lighter than the standard pastel. Okay.
Okay, okay,
The suffusion, but you have a similar mechanism of reduction. It's dilute. Dilute also reduce about maybe 80% of melanin, but it is similar to Bastille phenotype. But always you have find some specific phenomena in Bastille. Bastille so not a solid, not a smooth color in the body color. It's all suffused. Look to the photos. It is not ionic unicolor. It is a suffused color, suffused pattern. Because this gene has 4 alleles. This locus has 4 alleles. Bastille, dark eye flare, non-sex linked Inus, and theoretically the bronze hollow. They are all multiple alleles for the same locus. So it is not an on or off gene. Because I hear something like air or something. Can you hear me? Hello.
Yes, sir, we can hear you.
Okay.
yeah, sir, we can hear you. We can hear you.
Okay. So Bastille, especially Bastille, if you want to breed a standard Bastille, discard Inus bloodline, discard breeding with dark eye clear birds mutation. Focus in Bastille with Bastille. to be able to get the original mechanism of the gene and obtain the darker bastille you are searching for.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Here, most of the people used to breed a pastel with Enos, so it used to
Yes,
make
yes,
a
yes,
pastel
yes,
Enos.
yes, or with inos and with dark eye clear, DEC.
Yes, sir.
So, but the heterozygous birds are different than Bastille. Even a lighter type
Yes.
of Bastille, you can easily identify the heterozygous Bastille with inos or with dark eye clear.
Okay. Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you. Look, this is what you are talking about. The pastel with a gray primers. Pastel is autosomal recessive mutation. It's a qualitative reduction. You have, if anyone is interested in mutation, the term qualitative and the quantitative mechanism is very important because sometimes you have the same percentage of reduction, but once with a qualitative effect and the other is a quantitative effect. Both phenotypes will be never be the same. As we said that Bastille is a humulanin mutation, so the cytosine not affected.